Alright, let's see. We're gonna go with this particular one. Then we're gonna go with this one. Then we're gonna go with Livia in the middle. Then we're gonna go with Sonia. Apply the Nightmare to the enemy. And then we're gonna go with, what's her name? Palette right here, right? Palette. So we buff. More buff. 4 times. Okay. Bam! Okay, so we do have the damage statistics of how much Palette can do. So as you can see, Palette is doing 9.9 million. Little Pumpkin Sonia is doing 5.4 million. Alright? So again, and Livia is doing that amount. So let's see if I go back one turn, right? And I swap them around. Just have a look if she can do more than Sonia in that case, right? Zoop! Okay, in that case, she still does more than Sonia. So very interesting. So our Palette is a better DPS, I guess, right? So if we are comparing it, although Sonia has 2 costumes for now, but once Palette gets a second costume, which I think is going to happen in the future, we're going to have that. So let's try the same concept, but I'm going to swap Eclipse around. So I will compare directly with Eclipse, which is going to be unfair, right? It's going to be a little bit unfair, but that's just got how it is. We're not gonna do anything here. Don't do anything here. Don't do anything here. We're just gonna hit next one, and everybody's gonna get the buff. Okay, get scratched. Alright, same concept. So which costume should I compare with, right? Let's compare with this one. I think it's fair, because this one is going to be Eclipse's strongest costume. And let's see if our Palette... By the way, my Palette is +4, alright? I fully awaken her and everything. Ooh. Ooh, that one is a lot. Let's see if she can compete with that particular Eclipse costume. Oh, damn. Damn, that's actually pretty impressive. She's almost able to compete with that Beach Vacation Eclipse, which is her strongest costume. That's really, really impressive damage-wise, right? Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Now that I look at... Wait, let me swap them around and see. Because Eclipse did go first and stack the chain for her. So therefore, in that particular scenario, she's going to do a little bit more. But we'll see what it is. Damage-wise. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, this way we get more damage out from Eclipse, because she's going to move. But the damage difference is not too far, right? Considering that Eclipse actually... So Eclipse 1 is a 2-hit combo. Palette 1 is a 1-hit combo. So 2-hit combo for Eclipse is going to give you way more in terms of, you know, because you add additional chain. So it's going to do a little bit more, right? But damage-wise, I think Palette, for what she does, is actually quite strong. I think like this particular costume might be power creep in the future, right? Might be power creeping the other darkness, magic, and stuff, right? If she gets one more costume, she's going to replace every other magic DPS. Let me try with, since the boss is dark type, right? We are not getting any elemental advantage anyways. So let me try with another 3x3 that is kind of strong, kind of meta. And that's going to be Loen. So I'm just curious to try it with Loen in terms of not this bunny costume, but the other one, right? Because the other Loen costume, the one that last night Loen, that one is a 3x3 tile as well. So I'm just kind of curious in terms of that particular comparison. This one lasts for this long. Okay, let me just apply those 2 buffs first, since we're gonna max it out anyways. Wait. Do I get the buff? I think I put them this way, so that everybody gets the buff. Okay. get this out of the way. So we go in with here. I want to test with this one. There's a lot of SP. Technically, they should do about the same. It's because the multiplier is 750%, right? But I am comparing my palette, which is a +4 for now, to a Loen. So very interesting. Boom. Boom. Okay, let me see. I'm guessing it's going to be very close. So Loen did a little bit more, 17.7, whereas Palette did 14.2. But if I were to swap that around, let's say I put Palette last, I think she would do more. Also, most likely my Loen has better gears as well. The gears could be the varying factor. Okay, let's see with this, right? Yeah, this way is way closer. Damn. Yeah, so if Loen can do as much damage as... I mean, if Palette can do as much damage as Loen, she's actually quite strong, right? Like, right now in terms of the multiplier, kind of high. But of course, you have to make sure that you potentially liberate her, because she needs that. If your Palette is not potentially liberated, then you don't have the 3x3 tile range. That's going to be that, right? Let me show you guys the gears so that you guys can see the variable. But Palette will basically outdamage Loen if I have her at +5. But the gears wise, right now, my Palette has 2.5k attack, but 500% crit damage, right? My Loen has 1.9k attack, less attack, right? But way higher crit damage, 848%. So that's going to be the stuff to consider for now, right? Those variables. Loen is going to feel... Oh yeah, I also have... I'm supposed to have a better gear for Loen because I do have her exclusive gear, but I don't have this on Palette. And this is a 21 as well, right? Which is going to be quite hard to get for most gears. Yeah, I think Palette is a must pull. I'm not sure if I can use the word must pull, because we don't know what her other costume is going to do in the future, which again is just my prediction that she's going to get it. I don't know when though, right? Because right now she is 3-turn cooldown. She can't really act on her own because she's like a 3-turn cooldown. She's going to have 1 turn that she's not going to be able to do anything. So if you guys are pulling for her, just make sure that you guys are able to time it accordingly so that she's able to execute the duration of debuffs. I'm gonna guess that her next costume is going to have a debuff, because then this particular costume will extend her own debuff that she applies on the enemy. Most likely that's going to be the concept, right? It's like some sort of nightmare concept similar to Sonya. Reminds me of Sonya a little bit, right? When she first came out, with only her first costume, she's not that strong. But once you get a second costume, then she became way stronger ever since. But yeah, that's going to be the stuff. That's the stuff that we have right now, right? Alright, I'm done with testing.